Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Sammy Plans. In today's video, I am going to be setting up the week of Monday, October 28th through Sunday, November 3rd in my Makselife planner. So if that sounds like fun, sit back, relax, and I will be right back. Hi friends, I am so happy that you are joining me here today. It's going to be a fun week and I'm super excited to be planning with all of you today. And this week I am using the Christian Designs Halloween kit from the Celebrations collection. And so I have all of this stuff set up and ready to go with some other stickers. But before I do this, I want to just kind of share my weekly actions. There's not a lot of weekly actions going on, but I wanted to get back in the habit of that because I really want November and December to be intentional when it comes to setting up these pages in my planner and just really using them to get things accomplished towards my goals. This page right here, it's usually used for reflections, but I decided to put down this fun rainbow ghost washi because I'm anticipating with it being a holiday week with Halloween and all these activities that I will be doing that we're going to be taking some pictures. And so I feel like this is going to be more of a memory keeping page this week than a reflections page, especially because the only things I really want to focus on this week is YouTube filming, getting things ready for November, and planning that out just because November and December I love to dedicate to 2025 or just the year that's coming, especially with my Makselife planner. Once I get that, which I did order it on launch day, which was October 22nd, so that has been ordered. I am waiting impatiently for it to arrive just because I'm so excited to jump in. But I do a lot with that planner and setting it up, talking about my goals for the year and that process, sharing my reflections of the year. And so I want to make sure that I can plan that out so that I can batch film some things. So that way at the end of November and December when we have the holidays, I'll be ready to go with all of that. And so yeah, I have had some people ask me about Vlogmas, and I can't remember if I've mentioned this already or if it's going to be mentioned in a upcoming video that I've probably already filmed, because I film some videos ahead of time and Plan With Me's are like filmed a couple days before that week. But I've had a lot of people ask about Vlogmas, what my plan is with that, and honestly, I'm not doing it this year. It was fun last year doing the weekly vlogs, but it's just a lot. I'll probably be sharing a lot of like that type of stuff on Instagram. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is linked below in the description. But I just can't keep up with that this year. And I just want to be able to enjoy the holidays with my family and just take time for myself. And so I have no plans of doing that. Just sharing my usual goal planning content with you on its regular scheduled days. And then for health and wellness, just doing my journaling for the week and then just keeping up with attending church. And so now that's out of the way, let's go ahead and get planning. I also have the fun Christian Designs birthday stickers, which is an add-on that you can get to your Celebrations collection. And I have these out because it is my husband's birthday this week. I always feel sad for him. Not like for him, but like I just feel sad because I always want to do like a fun birthday spread for him. But his birthday, it feels like always hits when there is Halloween, and so it's like every week or every year his birthday is the week of Halloween, so he gets stuck with Halloween stickers for his birthday week, but it's fine. Because then the following week, spoiler, is my daughter's birthday, and I always do a cute spread for her. But I feel like it's fine. And honestly, I don't think he does not care. I know he doesn't care. He and I are definitely opposite when it comes to birthdays. Like, he likes his birthday. But I'm, like, obsessed with everyone's birthday. And just love to celebrate. That sort of thing. And he's not a big birthday person. And so I've already asked him a couple times. I'm like, what do you want to do on your birthday? And he's like, nothing. What do you want for your birthday? Nothing. And so it's just hard because I want to celebrate him and do fun things, but he doesn't want to do anything. So we'll see what we'll do for that day. But I thought it'd be cute to put my fun little quote washi there. And then I'm going to put the cute little rainbow ghosties at the bottom here. And I'm not gonna lie, actually I'm gonna do it this way. Growing up, like my whole life, I've never really been a big Halloween person. Like ever. Like I dress up and stuff, but like never really got into the holiday until I became a mom and had a kid and whatnot. But as a planner, I feel like I've leaned into it a little bit more since I've used the Chrissy Design Halloween stickers, because they are like always my favorite. They're always super fun colors and super cute. And I just love them. And so I highly recommend them to anyone that's curious of where they need to get Halloween stickers. You need to get them from Chrissy Designs. And so check those out. I also have a link for that in the description below. But anyways, so I like how that looks. And now we are going to just jump right on in and put down the days of the week. I like to kind of like make these topsy-turvy, and so I'm gonna do that as always. And this week I went back and forth, like I don't know, I thought I would write down like my to-dos, but I really don't have like to-dos, if that makes sense. I just have like things I have to go do. And I don't want to like have to write down like the mundane, like I need to clean the bathrooms or whatever. I do that a lot just because I don't know what else. I don't know what else to write down in those cases. But I'm not doing that this week. I kind of want to experiment with just writing down appointments and playing with that, because I just like to get new ideas for how to utilize these pages. I'm looking for my whiteout. I'm gonna white out these holidays and use my own stickers instead. And so we have that. So then the next thing, I really appreciate how she like did blackout for all of the stickers, but then still like incorporated some color into them that kind of matches like the day of the week they're supposed to go on. So that was really genius of her. Here's that. I also like to do that with those. So on Monday, let's just go through it day by day. That way I don't get confused or skip anything. So Monday, we have work, as always. And then the only thing I'm really concerned about doing is turning in my ballot for voting and stuff. So that is the goal there. And then for dinner, we're gonna do spaghetti per request of my daughter. I like sat down with her the other night. I'm like, hey, what are meals that you will eat? Because she's 3, she's gonna be 4 in a couple weeks. When you're watching this video, she'll be 4 the next week. But she's like in this stage where she is super picky about things and won't eat anything, and I am getting frustrated because then bedtime will roll around and she'll be like, I'm hungry, and I get so worked up about it because I'm like, I tried to feed you and you would not eat. Or she'll want like a snack right after dinner and she didn't eat her dinner. I'm like, no, you're hungry, you can eat the dinner that's sitting at the table for you. And she won't because she's so stubborn. And then once again, we get the I'm hungry. So anyways, I sat down with her and we made a list of some things that she will eat. We're doing more, trying to make it more like kid friendly-ish. We'll see how it all goes. I don't know, guys. My daughter is an amazing kid, but since she's turned 3, she like flipped a switch and she went from super sweet and kind to super sassy with me. She's not this way with my husband, but she gives me a lot of crap and I'm trying to learn how to deal with it, honestly. But anyways, there's that. So spaghetti is one of the meals that she says she'll eat. So we'll see. She is pretty good about it when we do have it, so it should be good. Tuesday, we have work. We actually have a church dinner, ward dinner, because our church is doing a trunk or treat that night, and beforehand they were gonna do a dinner, and so we'll just plan on that, and then the trunk or treat at 6. I'm really curious. So I'm in Utah, and I feel like trunk or treats are like the way to go nowadays. And growing up, I never did trunk or treats. Like, we did the traditional door-to-door trick-or-treating. But when I was talking about this with my husband, he only ever did trunk or treats, and he's also from Utah. But he's like from northern Utah, like up in like Logan. Like, it's very like farm country area. I mean, he grew up on a dairy farm. And so he's like, it made sense to do trunk or treats because our houses were so far away from each other that trick-or-treating would not work, like traditional trick-or-treating. So like, okay, that makes sense. Where I lived in a more like suburban area, all the houses were really close together and it just worked. And so, but now I just see trunk or treats all the time. And we currently live in a very suburban area. And I'm just curious if that's just how it is everywhere nowadays, or if it's just a Utah thing, or what. And so, let me know down in the comments below. I'm also just curious if, like, it was, like, an invented church thing. And by when I mean church, I mean, like, I am a member of the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints, like the Mormon church. And so, like, I could see them just coming up with the idea and then everyone, like, copying them and doing trunk or treats, like, in Utah. And so that's why I'm like, is it a Utah cultural thing? Or is that, like, a thing that everyone does? Like, I'm genuinely, like, I'm really curious because I don't know. I just feel like they're everywhere. And, like, everyone is, like, posting right now on Facebook all of their trunk or treats and that you should come to all of them, and it's just a lot. And so I was just curious if that was a thing in other places, because it certainly is in Utah. But we are gonna go just because because we do trunk or treat so much, the traditional trick or treating has like died. And so like last year we did not go to the trunk or treat. I don't remember why, but we didn't go. And then on Halloween we went trick or treating, but like there were like no kids out trick or treating. We thought it was super weird. And then like there were no kids that came to our house, and we're like, what is going on? And like, it's probably because of all the trunk or treats, and then people don't go trick or treating on Halloween. And so we're going to the trunk or treat to enjoy it, but also just to like be able to hand out candy and have fun. And I honestly feel like a trunk or treat would be better for my daughter anyways, just with walking and stuff, but we'll still do traditional trick or treating. So anyways, you guys, let me know about the whole trick or treat thing, because I want to know. But anyway, back to this. I don't have anything on Wednesday other than my school. They're doing a little Halloween stomp, which is just a dance for the students, but it's right after school. And it's only for like an hour. It's more of like a hangout type thing with music. None of them really do dance. They just kind of stand around and stare at each other. And so there is that. And then on Thursday, it is Halloween. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not dressing up this year. And I feel really bad. I had an idea, but I just got too busy. And then I kind of ran out of time to like get the costume together, which is fine. But I was going to dress up as like Fat Thor from the Avengers and embrace my pregnant, bloated belly. But I don't know. I can't tell if I'm really showing that much right now. And like I'm super like self-aware and like insecure about my like stomach right now because I am pregnant and I feel really bloated and whatnot, but I don't know. So I decided not to do that. But I did get a shirt off Amazon that says Winnie, I Smell a Child with the Sanderson sisters, and then it has like the cute little like baby footprint feet, like where your belly is. And so I think I'm just gonna wear that on Halloween and call it good, because everything else just was not working. And I'm honestly more focused on like my daughter's Halloween costume and getting her ready for Halloween. And so my focus has changed because I am now a mom, and so it's fine. But with that, we get pizza every year for Halloween. So I need to make sure I get pizza. And we do all of that fun stuff. When I was growing up, we always got chili, or my mom would always make chili. And I was not the biggest fan of that, and so I like that we do pizza because it's really easy, especially on those Halloweens where I do have school, which is most of them. That way I can just pick up pizza on the way home from work and it will be great. Thursday's also the last day of our first term at school, which is amazing because that means we do not have students the day after, which I have to tell you guys, like, I give props to elementary school teachers because I'm sure they have to deal with a lot more craziness than those in secondary education like myself. But even some of those junior high kids are like so hyper. They're either super hyper and amped up because Halloween was the night before and they're like on a sugar rush, or they're like tired and like more tired than normal, and so it's like pulling teeth to get them to do anything, which already is like that, and so it's like even harder. And this year we don't have to deal with that. And so I'm really excited because it can be a lot, honestly. But it will be good. And they can just be at home. I still have work though that day. We have to go to a professional development. Of course. What would a teacher's life be without unnecessary meetings? I have some feelings about that currently. I just hate how I am a professional. Like, I've gone to school for many years. I have 2 college degrees. And still, I feel like I'm not treated as a professional in my profession. And so, as my sticker says, I am tired of this boo sheet. And I thought it worked well because it's a Halloween spread. Because I don't want to go to this professional development, but I'm going because I'm an adult and that's what I have to do that day. Luckily, it's only till 11, and so on the way back to my school, because it's at another school, I have to drive to another school and then drive to my school. But on my way to my school, I'm going to pick up some lunch. I'm going to take my time doing it. And I'm going to get to my school and get ready for next term, which I'm pretty much already ready for. I feel like this year I am the most prepared I've ever been. And I do give a lot of that credit to the fact of me being pregnant and wanting to just make sure that things are in place for when I'm gone. But, like, second term is planned. I have all the bell work made. I have all the assignments made and posted to Canvas. Like, I am ready to go. So I honestly might spend the rest of that day, like, organizing some things and cleaning up some stuff. Because I really don't have anything else to do. And so, that's my Friday. And then the weekend, Saturday, I wish I had more washi. That's fine. It is the weekend, and I love this weekend sticker. It's super cute. Stick that there. So Saturday is my husband's birthday, and I am super excited because I love celebrating him because I love him. And so we're going to do the cute little blue Steve because he has voiced to me that he hates cake. I think we're going to put him right here. I have to be mindful of how I'm going to set up the balloons. And so I guess I'll use the yellow ones. So he is turning 34, which is crazy. See, and I don't want them to really overlap. Maybe I'll do the 4 first. But yeah, he's turning 34, which is fun. Can't really see anything yet because I'm not 34 yet, but he's turning 34, and he did agree that we would go out for his birthday, so like taking him out to dinner. I just don't know where yet. He won't tell me, but he has a week to decide, so he can figure that out on his own. And then during the day, he really is just like a really laid back guy. Like, opposites attract, I have to say, in our case, just because I am very, I feel like, high strung, busy. I feel like I'm always having to be busy or doing something to feel productive. When, like, it is my birthday, I feel like I have to go out and do something. Like, I don't know. I'm just always like, what do I need to do? That's, like, my mindset. And he is the most laid-back guy I've ever met. Like, most laid-back person, honestly. And so, he's just like, I don't want to do anything. I would love to just stay at home and relax. I'm like, that's fair. And so, I still need to get groceries that morning, but then we're going to go out for his birthday. Maybe talk him into doing some other things. I don't know. We'll see. But I am excited for him and that. And then on Sunday, it is daylight savings. It's when we're turning back an hour, I believe. Let me find my sticker. Yeah, so daylight savings time ends, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. I like it when it ends because you get that extra hour of sleep, supposedly. I haven't really experienced that in the last 4 years with a baby or a kid. I've just been tired consecutively for that long, and so it's kind of funny. But we have that, and then church. And for dinner that night, I'm gonna try a new recipe and make tortilla soup, or tortilla soup. That's what it is. I don't know. I've heard like enchilada, chili, tortilla soup. Maybe they're two different things. I don't know. But the recipe that I have is what I'm gonna make, and that's it. That was kind of awkward. But anyway, I really like this Creep It Real sticker, so I'm gonna put this guy right here. And then I love, since I'm a horizontal user now, that Christian Designs, they have this really big sticker that fits so perfectly on this notes section. And I love just being able to cover that right up because I don't really use that. If I do, it's like where I put like my meals for the week and stuff. And so I just like having that there. It's really fun. So now I need to write in my habits. And then I did want to go through and put in some Halloween deco. I have the big deco and then some little deco. And then we should be done. But I want to get back on the habit train. And I am just going to start the habits that I want to start in November. That way they can just become more of a habit, and I will kind of know like what I need to adjust for like that first full week of November. Let me know down in the comments because I'm really curious about this too. But like when it comes to goals and habits, when do you start them? Do you start them like on the like first? So like you wait until like the 30th or 31st and then you start them? Or do you start them like just within that week? So like that Monday to Sunday? Or do you wait till like the very first full week of that month, which would be the following week? I'm just really curious on what you guys do because I know people do it all differently. I feel like doing it this way and just scrapping these 4 days of October and counting them as November works for me, but it kind of depends on like how the month falls as well. But I am curious about that. And you're planning habits. But here are my habits for the week. I want to focus on 30 minutes of fun. So when I get home from work, giving myself 30 minutes to do something that I enjoy doing that's not work related at all, like housework, schoolwork, that type of thing. And then I want to make sure I'm saying my prayers, read my scriptures. I really want to be better about budget check-ins, and I feel like that is going to be one of my main focuses for next year, is just being better with my budget and checking in more with my husband on our budget. And then just doing that daily tidy, I feel like would be super beneficial to all of us. Especially because now I have a little bit more energy. I felt really bad because at the end of the summer, I just kind of like collapsed over with getting through my first trimester, well, starting my first trimester, and just never feeling good and not having energy. And I feel like because I felt that way, a lot of things kind of got pushed back, and we're still kind of playing catch up in a lot of those things. And so I just want to be better about getting things tidy, having that routine back, and that kind of stuff. I really like these ghosts. I don't know. I should put the big ones there, or if I should do the little ones. They're just so cute. I think they are my favorite thing of like this whole kit. I don't really like the scary guys, but I'm not really into scary things. So there's that. I'll put the little candy corn on Halloween. I feel like I need something there, but maybe I don't. Maybe I just need to leave it. But I kind of want to put a ghost there. I'm going to put a ghost. He's so cute. And I'm going to do the scary pumpkins. And this might be overboard, but it's my planner and I don't care because I think that's adorable. I also want to add the witch's cauldron right here. And I honestly, like, I always feel like I'm going to use this little deco on the week, but then I feel like I'm using the big deco more just because it's bigger to see and it's fun. But anyways, I think I'm going to leave that here. And here's my week. I think it turned out super cute. I'm excited for mostly everything that I have to do this week. It is a holiday week, so those are always fun. Get to do some fun things with my friends and family, and then deal with some work things. But also, most importantly, celebrate my husband and his birthday. And so, anyways, you guys, let me know down in the comments what you guys are doing for this Halloween, and or if you celebrate Halloween, and just how your October's been. I know I'm just jumping back into planning or filming my planning videos, and so just let me know how you guys are doing, and don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my planning content here on YouTube. And until next time, guys, I'll see you out later. Bye.